playing significant role in promoting the interests of northern Nigeria and also fostering greater understanding and cooperation among.
If we are united and go with a common sense, possible for us to start and conquer.
Appreciates President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for creating development commissions for the Northwest, Northeast, and North Central. Nafisa Umar Garba, NTA News.
You're watching the network news. Still to come, National Security Advisor hands over 59 rescued victims to Kaduna State Government. Details after this break.
5th edition of the Federal Civil Service Innovation Competition is here. Are you a public servant hoping to make a difference in our ever-changing world? Do you have a novel idea on how government can create a more citizen-centered service in a cost-effective manner using technology? The Innovation Competition, organized by the Office of the Head of Civil Service of the Federation, is an avenue for you to fly higher and get huge rewards. So you know, deadline for the submission of ideas is the 17th of March 2025, 18th and the 19th of March. Selection of eligible participants by the technical team, 20th March, webinar meeting with the Head of Civil Service of the Federation and briefing of the judges on the criteria of assessment. 21st March, sensitization, webinar training on pitching and presentation. 24th March is the opening ceremony, and 26th is the first pitching and judges formation of teams and round 2 of winners and award ceremony. Announcer Obodochina Satinam, Permanent Secretary, Special Duties Office, Office of the Head of Civil Service of the Federation, for the Head of Civil Service.
They ask me how I came this far. I told them I had to sweat. Sweat is chasing your dreams. Sweat is never giving up. Sweat is act. That's why I use Dettol Cool Soap with 5 degrees cooling sensation. Summer heat brings body odor, but Dettol Cool protects you from 99.9% of illness-causing germs.
With Nivea Dry Deo, you can keep moving forward in life with confidence. Nivea Dry Deo. Derma 72-hour active protection against sweat and odor with 0% alcohol to prevent irritation. Stay dry and fresh all day long. Skin is for moving forward, Nivea is for skin. Your favorite Nivea Deo, now in a smaller pack size.
If you want to become something, become a child again. Why be a patient? If you must worry, then worry about winning. Why worry about germs? When you come home, bring tales and stories. Why bring in germs?
Shield your families from germs. When Dettol is a part of every household bucket, then you and your family can stay protected from up to 100 illness-causing germs.
Everyday use of Dettol keeps my loved ones protected.
Imagine lovely meals you can cook with these ingredients. You spend heavily, but no guarantee of a tasty meal. Not making a right choice of seasoning cube can ruin your meal, money, and confidence. For a tasty meal, do not compromise. Choose Gold.
Use Terra Gold for the rich, consistent taste your loved ones crave for. Good for soups, stews, and jollof. Terra Gold. 1 cube, endless possibilities.
They ask me how I came this far. I told them I had to sweat. Sweat is chasing your dreams. Sweat is never giving up. Sweat is action, but can also bring germs. That's why I use Dettol Cool Soap with 5 degrees cooling sensation. Summer heat brings body odor, but Dettol Cool protects you from 99.9% of illness-causing germs and keeps you fresh.
Guys, food is ready!
This is why I love my golden penny pasta. It's my family's favorite. What's your reason?
Great for a romantic dinner.
Reminds me of home every time.
Truly satisfying me.
It's my ultimate comfort food.
Creativity mode activated. And make delicious combos.
Come on.
I just want more.
Oh, Grandpa.
Because I love you all.
There are more reasons to love Golden Penny pasta. What's your reason? Great taste? Good nutrition.
Glad to know you're still there. The National Security Advisor, Noor Ribadu, has described Kaduna State as one of the abused states due to banditry, but assures that things are gradually changing. Defense correspondent Ismail Musa reports that the NSA made the remark after handing over 59 rescued victims of kidnapping to the state government.
It's freedom at last for these 59 kidnapped victims. They were abducted from different locations in Kaduna and held in deplorable conditions for 4 months. But luck smiles on them following a recent joint security operations that resulted in their rescue and freedom.
It has been the case. Thousands and thousands of people have been able to secure their freedom, and they are going back. We are bringing back peace to our country. Last week, another number like that, and the governor of Kaduna, they have been exceptional. They have done extremely well as a collaboration and cooperation between the federal government and the states.
Due to the pressure from our security forces, the bandits abandoned them and ran for their lives, and we were able to pick most of them from those camps, and the others found their way to the major road and to the police checkpoints.
A delegation of the Kaduna State government is elated to receive the kidnapped victims.
I have to sincerely commend the effort of Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on gearing attention and ensuring that security is #1 priority in the land. These captives were rescued along Abuja, Kaduna Way, specifically at Rizana.
Beyond this rescue, security forces are sustaining operations against bandits and terror warlords across their strongholds. In Abuja, Ismail Musa, NTA News.
And talking health, Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Muhammad Ali Pate, says, as well as the important roles of traditional leaders in implementing cross-cutting reform initiatives. He disclosed this during his visit to Katsina State, where he assured on the commitment to eradicating polio, expanding primary health care, and reducing maternal and child mortality in Katsina State and entirety of Nigeria. He harped on the importance of care delivery at the grassroots level, highlighting that the maternal mortality reduction innovation and initiative project has been introduced to provide essential support to vulnerable pregnant women throughout pregnancy, childbirth, and beyond.
The fight against any disease, including polio variants, cannot be won by government alone. And we must say that intervention has really helped
Health to continue his good work for the people of Abia State and Nigeria. Another break beckons. The news continues shortly.
With heavy hearts, but utmost gratitude to Almighty God for a life well spent, we announce the passing away of our devoted father, loving husband, and loyal aide de camp to former President Obasanjo, Major General Christopher Adewale Thomas Jemitola, retired. He was aged 63 years. Funeral arrangements. Service of Songs, February 19, 2025. Venue, 4 Square Gospel Church, number 14, Yakubu Gowon Crescent, Asokoro, Abuja. Time, 5 p.m. Lying in state, February 20, 2025. Venue, 4 Square Gospel Church, number 14, 10 a.m. Interment. Venue, National Military Cemetery, Airport Road, Abuja. Time, immediately after the church farewell service. He is survived by his wife, Mrs. Sifia Ibrahim Mamman Jemitola. Children, Mr. Caleb Jemitola, Miss Iman Jemitola. Siblings and cousins. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Amen. Signed, Mr. Caleb Jemitola, for the family.
Some say learning is fun, but as a mom, I see how demanding it can be for my child. That's why I ensure he starts every day with a cup of Bonvita. Bonvita. Prepare them to win every day.
Walk me through your last experience.
At first, it started really well. But black, dark.
That's never a good sign.
My friends said it. My colleagues said it. Even my mom.
You have a new one now, correct?
Yeah, a new one.
Isn't it rather soon?
Not when it's this good. Trust me, this one is different. A good kind of different. I feel like I am in a better place now. It's so clear.
New Golden Penny oil comes in 2 unique
experience, soya and vegetable oil. Available at retail stores near you.
I'm in love. Hey, mommy.
What?
Sonia tomato mix, stand up, pouch. Sonia tomato mix, stand up, pouch. Is it to open? Is it to squeeze? Is it to scoop and is it to stir? Dishes come alive with so much taste. Stand up, pouch. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up, pouch.
I'm in love. No, but with you, of course, my darling.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
At break time, when my champ needs to keep going, he's going to need his favorite snack, containing calcium, iron, and fiber.
Milo and Snacks, snack of future champions.
They asked me how I came this far. I told them I had to sweat. Sweat is chasing your dreams. Sweat is never giving up. Sweat is action, but can also bring germs. That's why I use Dettol Cool Soap with 5 degrees cooling sensation. Summer heat brings body odor, but Dettol Cool protects you from 99.9% of illness-causing germs and keeps you fresh.
The world needs mums. With a splash of golden terra oil, a mom can transform a frown into a smile, change no thanks into yes please, resolve family feuds without blowing a whistle. Providing tasty family meals is all that matters. Where there are moms, there is love. Golden Terra Oil.
Many thanks for being there. Let's now join Badi Adele for sports updates. Badi.
Many thanks, Olajide. Let's begin with cricket, as efforts to further develop and nurture young cricketers from schools in the FCT is gradually yielding positive results, as the FCT Department of Education, in collaboration with the FCT Cricket Association, held a one-day cricket competition for schools in Abuja. The program, which is expected to be extended to more schools in the territory, is getting the commendation of lovers of the sport who believe it is a sure way to raise world beaters for the country.
In making sure that cricket comes to stay in FCT. At this, we tend to be making sure that cricket competitions are held among these schools.
And cricket is a game that is a harmful game and also a safety game, because you can also use safety precautions like the helmet, the pad, and the rest.
Now, the Nigeria Women's Football League Premiership enters March the 6th on Wednesday, with matches to be played in Groups A and B of the league. Defending champions Edo Queens are away to strugglers Confluence Queens in Ayumba. Abia Angels entertained the impressive Ekiti Queens, with Dana's ladies playing at home to Group A leaders Remo Stars ladies. In Group B, embattled Benue Queens entertained Reverse Angels. Bayelsa Queens and Niger Rattles have a date with Delta Queens, and Delta Queens and Robo Queens will be. It's another night of interesting matchups. And of course, we're in the playoff round already. Earlier this evening, 10-man AC Milan, they missed out of qualification for the round of 16 after playing a 1-0 draw with Feyenoord. And of course, that ended 1-2 on aggregate. But as it stands now, Atalanta, shockingly, are losing at home to Club Brugge. And of course, 3-0 at the moment. Bayern Munich and Celtic, goalless between them at the moment, and of course Benfica and AS Monaco, they are playing a 1-0 draw. But as it stands now, it will be Club Brugge that will go through, Bayern Munich going through, and of course the other one is still very much dicey, but let's see how it goes. That does it on Sports Update. Let's quickly return to Olajide.
Many thanks, Buddy. Sympathizers have started visiting to condole with the bereaved family of an elder statesman and leader of the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, Chief Edwin Clark, who died Monday, 17th February 2025. Among them are dignitaries who joined in a brief worship session held in his residence by the Anglican Church. Mia Ogidi reports.
political conference held in Abuja here. I was the leader of the South-South. When we asked for increase of the 13%, what did they ask me? What is your people doing with, what is your governors doing with the 13% derivation?
When an Iroko falls in the forest, everywhere vibrates. The earthquakes, the leaves grumble in obeisance to the force of gravity, and everyone can tell that something consequential has occurred. A brutally frank voice is no more.
They should not allow people to mislead them. Even their
like the whistle from the Iroko tree that never fades. Chief Edwin Clark's ideals for justice and unity remain a national memory. A house that usually hosts dignitaries in the discussion of national issues.
To the emergency units in the hospital was that Nigeria is my country. I loved Nigeria.
Born May 25, 1927 in Kiagbodo, Delta State, late Chief Edwin Clark served as a federal commissioner for of Pandef. Though he's gone, but his legacies will continue to occupy a central place in the nation's history. Mia Ogidi, NTA.
And meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu is deeply saddened by the passing of Chief Edwin Clark, former Federal Commissioner of Information and Registered Significant Loss. Former President Muhammadu Buhari says the death of Chief Edwin Clark caused deep sorrow in his heart and that of many, saying his departure is a loss to the nation. He described him as an iconic statesman, a leader dedicated to reforms and commitment to the development of his community and the nation. Similarly, President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, says the death of Edwin Clark is a monumental loss to Nigeria and the Niger Delta. In a condolence message, Akpabio describes Clark as a renowned statesman, nationalist and Ijaw leader dedicated to the unity and development of Nigeria. Governor Edwin Clark as the end of a great era. And Hart says on the network news, many thanks for being a part of it. I am Olajide Bello. Olajide Bello.
This is the network service of the NTA.
The Nigeria Coat of Arms is the official seal that represents the authority of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, hung on the wall behind the seat of the principal officer of the government, supported by the portrait of the serving president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Stands for the confluence of rivers Niger and Benue. The two white horses stands for dignity. The yellow flora is a common wild stands for strength. The wreath is in our national colors of green, white, green. The motto, unity and faith, peace and progress, is written on a beautiful yellow ribbon, and it's a maxim for all Nigerians. Be a real Nigerian.
Elevate your career. Ignite your passion. At NTA Television College Jos, we empower you with the skills to excel in the dynamic world of media and communication. 2025, a year of transformation. Our comprehensive programs will equip you with the knowledge and expertise to thrive in broadcasting, journalism, digital media, and more. Explore our diverse offerings from the 2025 first quarter. English grammar, pronunciation, and communication, February 3rd to 14th. Protocol and etiquette, February 3rd to 14th. Mentorship in modern office operations, February 17th to 28th. Public speaking, April 14th to 25th. Get trained by industry-leading professionals. State-of-the-art facilities with a supportive learning environment. Launch your successful media career at NTA Television College, Jos.
For more inquiries, visit our website or call 0803-383-4343. Announcer register.
We have lived in the luxury of being an oil economy for many years, taken tourism for granted. While other countries, tourism has been their own